2.
Are we starting again? He did it, child.
We're gonna be the next president of the United States. Shout out to Kamala Harris and Joe Biden.
I think that was a better one than the first one.
Yeah, me too. I agree. That was like way cleaner.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hello, everybody. This is the Internet Pilgrims featuring Nuha.
I know that annoyed you. I scratched my ear. I could tell. He was like, "This nigga is so unprofessional."
Okay.
And Alexander King. Does my mic sound good right here?
Yeah, it sounds crisp. Maybe pull it up a little closer. I feel like I gotta really bend down to talk into my mic.
Like this.
This is a kids podcast.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say you bad. Okay, bet. Introductions, name, ages, ASL. You can go first, ladies first.
I'm Nuha. I am 22. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, Lil Rock, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yes, sir.
They ain't got nothing in Arkansas.
I hope they don't flag us for me gangbanging Little Rock. Okay, talk about yourself. Major, favorite color. Are you a water sign? Are you a, tell us the whole gamut.
I am a water sign. I'm a Scorpio. My favorite colors are blue, red, white, and black. It's childish. That sounds so childish to say out loud.
It's been about a year and a half, and you're just not, saying that. How many times did we not talk for 2 days because I couldn't list all 4 of them?
That's not true. You taking that? No.
She on that bullshit already?
No, not that you have props. If I knew we was gonna have props, I would have came ready.
Okay, I didn't. I just happened to have that.
Okay, so my major. My major is creative mass media. This is my final semester. I'm gonna graduate in May. I'm super duper excited to start my life and get out of college.
Okay, bet. My name is Alexander King.
That Gatorade.
Yes, sir. Water who? I am 23, the oldest one in this podcast right now. Mechanical engineering. I do photography. I strip on the side. I'm pretty much a Renaissance man. Whatever you need, I got it. Whatever you need.
This man called himself a Renaissance man. All right.
I'm about to be like Jim on The Office. Like what else? How else should I?
I feel like I give off more Jim energy than you. You're definitely like more like.
If you call me a Dwight, I'm a roast you.
No.
You give me Toby.
Me?
You definitely Phyllis or Toby.
I'm definitely gonna cut this out of the podcast because you're not about to give people the impression that You know what? People are gonna no. I don't give off Toby, They
gonna get the vibe. They gonna realize what I'm talking about.
No, I don't give off Toby. What do you mean? I think I give off sometimes Michael Scott, sometimes Kelly.
You definitely give off Kelly.
No, people say I give off Kelly because we're both brown. Because I'm black.
Good, Black Queen. So why Internet Pilgrims for a title?
I think it's because, well, me and you have discussed this before. It's because we use the internet frequently. We've used the internet when we were younger. When it was kind of like, I don't want to say starting up. That's like, when it was kind of like a thing that was becoming a part of pop culture, like a regular part of pop culture. Yeah, there we go.
We was talking about how like it kind of manifested in it was like barren, and then it became the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like a playground. People were with the flash games or the shock videos or the dark web type ish or the stuff like Heaven's Gate and shit like that. Like I feel like we weren't
that one girl's suicide website. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about.
You did. Yeah. So we weren't dependent on it, and because of that, if you were on the internet, it's because you wanted to be, 4chan. And I don't think Reddit was out. No, Reddit wasn't out there during that time. But like all the shit that we got into was on the interweb space. So remember, I got banned on Club Penguin because I the first thing I said was party people, what the fuck is up? And then I got banned. So I come from the era of you had a certain decor. You know what I mean? But
IMVU was a thing.
it
Still
still is a thing for
is.
some
I'm
people.
still on there. I don't care. You throwing a lot of shade this way. I am on IMVU. I am, and I'm proud of that. I don't care.
You know what?
Sims. You know what I'm talking about? Me's.
Let me do a little
Girl, I was on Me's.
promotion. I took this pic.
Not that you plugging yourself. Man, look, man.
I took this pic. So I'm gonna do a little self promo.
You flew into outer space? That's weird.
So yeah, internet pilgrims. We feel like our generation, right, was the first to kind of venture into it with no guidance. The goal was to,
there was no guidance.
If a website said 18 or older, bitch, I was suddenly born in the 80s, so like it wasn't. If it had an 18 and up restriction on it, I'm in there, like swimwear. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like my Facebook page, I made it when I was like really young, and my mom didn't know about it.
Tell me about that. What was the first real social media you had?
MySpace. MySpace was the first real social media because I'm Sudanese and there's like a small community of Sudanese people. And at the time, you know, I used to go to church and we would go to like, I'm Muslim, yes, and I used to attend church. It's controversial. It's controversial.
You said it, not me.
It's a little controversial.
Y'all see what I mean by Phyllis?
It's because Phyllis, you said told me.
Go ahead. Both. Go ahead.
Anyway, I used to attend. This cough is trying to make an appearance. Hold on. Do I have to cut this out? Like,
nah, we're gonna let this ride. Get that shit out. If you guys don't know, Nuha is a recovering COVID survivor. This is why she has a 4-liter water bottle that she's about to gulp real quick.
This is a gallon.
Drink it, and be like, do that. God dang.
Period. Anyway, I used to attend church when I was younger. More so like Sunday.
Industrial ass water bottle. What the fuck was that? You got that shit off the factory yard. What's going on?
I used to attend, you know, like there was like a thing. It was like we would go to a club every Wednesday night because Sudan is like half Christian, half Muslim. Anyway, and we started off on MySpace, and we used to like connect and things, like all those little Sudanese kids would just.
What did your MySpace page look like? Because mine had the glittery ghetto SpongeBob.
I had Kiki Palmer.
Oh, I forgot that you were obsessed with Kiki Palmer.
I used to love Kiki Palmer as a kid. I don't know
when are we gonna admit as a people that she acts the same way in everything? I told you what. That shit is annoying.
She hasn't switched up since Tequila and the Beat, and that's why I respect Kiki Palmer.
The only thing that has changed is the acne on her forehead, and she don't wear glasses no more.
Oh wait, no, you're right. Because she I thought you were saying she got acne on her forehead.
Nah, protect black women. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like this shit. I'm sick of the. What was that little tagline she had a couple summers ago? Where it was,
are you talking about
gag?
Oh no, that became trendy.
Yeah, I was like,
that became trendy, and the other one.
It was one of them things where it's like, okay, let her do it once or twice, get the joke off, but. It was to where every time I went to her.
How about you let black women prosper without the peanut gallery giving their 2 cents on what a black woman is?
I thought part of our contract was to not comment on the size of my head. And I know my shit glistens. Yeah, my shit is glistens.
I didn't comment anything on the size of your head. What you talking about?
I don't do my button because you really going crazy right now.
I didn't say nothing about his head.
Okay. You had Aquila and the Beef, your MySpace page. I had what song did you have playing?
I had you know that Drake song, because he used to post a lot of his snippets on MySpace at the time. It was the one, damn, I can't think of the lyrics or how it goes, but it's like, hold on, I really want to put on my SoundCloud. It's like he talks about why is this so difficult for me?
The song I had was I get money I got. You know that song? Just call me honey because I feel real hot. I was like in 5th grade, like, yo, hit me up with that. But it was a 50 Cent remix.
I used to have that. I used to have like I would switch from There's also this Keke Palmer song that I like. You know, the one was like, nobody knows it. Nobody knows
at
it.
all. No,
Nobody knows it, but I know it.
Maybe the 6 people watching is gonna be like,
It was called, I don't know if it was called Keep It Moving, but the lyrics are like, we keep it moving, well. That song is so good. That song is so good. Stop.
I just started singing random songs.
Oh, and I had Keisha Cole's Love. And you know, does anyone know I don't know.
Who won the verses tonight?
Keisha Cole.
You didn't even watch it. Is that why you were
I did watch the verses. Yeah.
That's why you were like, okay. You said something about, oh, my house burned down and I had to go find a Wi-Fi.
I was getting turned. That song is still a hit to this day.
Let's talk about how MySpace had us code in that 4th grade.
Bro.
That wasn't even code. It's like copy paste like shit. But you had to know how to do it. This was back in the time where niggas was getting viruses and shit, not just from LimeWire. But they was going on websites and saying,
LimeWire was a time.
Do you want this type of cursor? And
No.
downloading all,
I know what you're talking about.
All that shit.
I had the little blue star glittery cursor.
This girl was going in the BIOS of a 2004 Dell desktop, changing her fucking cursor. So that was the first social media you had.
Yeah.
I had a MySpace and I had a Black Planet.
What is a Black Planet?
A Black Planet was like Facebook for Black people.
Okay. I've never heard of Black Planet.
Never heard of Black Planet?
No.
Okay. Do you listen to Solange?
Yes.
Okay, Solange had one of her promo was like that she reopened the Black Planet URL domain. I don't know.
What did she? What?
Yeah. I don't know what it is on that, but basically it was like a hookup date. It was like it was really MySpace / at the time as it was perceived to me. It was like Facebook for Black people.
Yeah. So
it was just a bunch of grown ass aunties and uncles wearing leather sandals talking about I'm a 6'4" Aquarius. I'm looking for a freaky Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? So you identify. Scorpios swear they freaks and I hate this shit. Let's stop this. 2021.
I didn't say nothing about Scorpio. What are you talking about? We are the elite sign. We are the best sign. Period. And here we have a Gemini.
Your co-star right now.
You got co-star download on your phone?
Yeah, just so that I can have some bullshit ass topics when the kickback getting a little lame. I'm like, let's pull those co-stars out, ladies. Like, just something.
I don't even got co-star. I'm not even into astrology like that.
Is that teak? Is that teak?
You said what?
What's that candle flavor in the background?
This one?
Yeah, what is that? I'm just wondering now.
It's cinnamon caramel swirl. I actually really hate this, but this candle says...
Is it Black owned? Crazy. So what did you
I don't like that you did that. I don't like that you did that. Is that shirt Black owned? How about that microphone?
Yeah, I got it from Goodwill.
Man, we might
Goodwill Poppy.
It is good. It is a cute shirt. Shout out to Goodwill.
I like I got it from that movie Midsommar. But
I love that movie.
Where were we? Oh, we chose Internet Pilgrims because we felt like we had a stick and a red and white polka dotted knapsack, and we said, bitch, we about to go on this internet. You need, and not calling you a B word because I don't call them B words, but the proverbial bitch. You know what I'm saying? The bitch of the world. I was like, bitch, get in the car. We gonna shop. You know what I'm saying? So of course, Newgrounds, addicting games, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Yeah, I mean, you had your flash games because of our age demographic.
Yes.
But you had the real gutter streets of it, i.e., World Star Hip Hop.
Girl.
You had the YouTube back before it was niggas. Okay, there was a YouTube when it was like Ray William Johnson and freaking.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in years.
Exactly.
Wow.
It was a YouTube where it was like 3 or 4 people that was. Remember I should have went back and looked at some of the names.
The Chocolate Rain guy. That video was so popular for no reason.
Right. So there was like it was just a diaspora of wild internet shit that hadn't like been controlled yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that's why we feel like pilgrims, because the generation before us, like my mom can set up a printer. So I know she's like, IQ of 4 million, because who knows how to do that? But for her, it was like, okay, yeah, we're accustomed to it, the internet. We use it for work. We use it for this. We use it for that. Us, we was coming up. I had like a desktop in 4th grade and I got my laptop in 5th grade. So at 4th grade, I was just on the internet back in my room, just Googling shit or just finding stuff,
Yeah.
you know? So we kind of were, we had and you had a computer early in elementary too, right?
I did. Yeah, we had a desktop, me and my older brother, when we were pretty young.
Right.
I'm not sure how old, but maybe
Right.
I was
So
like
we
7.
kind of grew up with the internet as the internet itself was finding its way. It's kind of like,
Whoops. Sorry.
remember Twitter back in 2012, 2011, 2013?
Yeah, I did make a Twitter briefly when I was in middle school, but I deleted it.
I did too. I was
That was
really
fun.
I didn't have Twitter because back in the day there was no way you could turn off the notifications. So I was getting an email every fucking time somebody retweet. Like, I'll never forget that. I told Jamisha, this is the reason why I don't have a Twitter. A friend of mine, Jamisha, every time she retweeted or comments or something, I got an email about it. I'm like, why the fuck am I don't care what she doing. Like, literally, I was getting a notification on my email and my phone every time Jamisha did something. And I deleted Twitter just because of that. And I didn't have it for years. I thought that's just how it was.
I think it's just like, I don't know. It's interesting to see the way social media kind of took like this like turn of events. You know what I'm saying? Or like the way everything is so, I don't want to say clean. Yeah, clean, right? Because
It's
if I
definitely
think,
clean because you can. I mean, back in the day, it was a while. You could literally say whatever you wanted.
oh my God,
There were no repercussions.
that's actually why I got off of Twitter, because I got scared because somebody posted like a gore video.
Yeah.
Just like on the timeline.
Niggas is on live leak and shit.
Yeah. They put a hamster in a microwave.
I think I saw Mr. Hands and One Guy, One Jar.
Oh my God.
So my shock videos started when I would just YouTube. I'd be like, top 10 shock videos. So literally every single one, I'm like, yeah, me and my cousin Kayla, yeah, like, you ready? We ready.
Yeah, YouTube wasn't that regulated back then.
But I mean, it weren't even showing the videos. It wasn't on YouTube. It was people doing reactions.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it still wasn't, I think about it, it wasn't that regulated. Like,
I mean, and that's a whole nother topic about AdSense and just how that revolutionized. Like, niggas was becoming millionaires.
They were.
In the early before they locked down on like anybody can become a partner. Now, like back in the day, 1 million views meant you have real estate on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Now
you remember Susie?
Yeah.
You ever watch this video?
You remember I'm Boxy?
Yes.
Like,
oh my God.
You can get 1 million views off popping a zit on the back of your barnacle foot. So it's like now it's just different.
You know? It's just interesting.
We keep going around. Basically, that's why we chose Pilgrim Hose, because we grew up with it while the internet was finding itself. Yiddy.
Yeah. It was a fun time. I enjoyed that. Built a lot of character development. I think that's the reason why I am the way I am. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I'm growing every day, so sometimes I see faults in my personality. But the internet.
What faults? What pros and cons of growing up with the internet do you feel like you have?
I think I have the tendency. I think I'm a lot more apathetic than I would like to be because of the things I saw. You know what I'm saying, on the internet when I was younger. Also, just being on 4chan as a young person, or like Reddit as a young person.
4chan felt like drinking like spoiled milk.
Yeah, it did.
It was like either use that spoiled milk or put water in your cereal. That's what 4chan felt like.
Yeah, and it also like I became obsessed with like certain pop culture things like K-pop or anime or things like that, and created my own like.
Do you want to go into?
Okay, I'll expose myself.
Okay,
yes, I was a huge K-pop fan.
Yeah,
I am.
Goodness gracious.
I don't want to say I'm still an anime fan, but I have my favorites. I don't really watch it like that anymore. But when I was younger, I was very obsessed with it. You know, because back then, I don't know, it just brought me a lot of comfort. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like maybe if I hadn't had access to the internet at such a young age, maybe I would have developed a lot more social skills, because I'm very awkward in person and I really don't know how to talk to people correctly, because I spent so much of my time like in this bubble in my own world on like different forums, anime forums, K-pop forums, like every single forum you can think of that was like centered around this, like, you know, pop culture. Like,
we should do an episode on Bitcoin one day.
We should. I'm not really that into. I don't really know that much about it, but we could.
I'd have to look into it. But I'm thinking about how we're just talking about the social realm of how it affected us in daily life, but it's getting
Yeah.
to where this decentralized currency could literally dictate how the world works. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna look into it. I heard a little
Yeah,
bit
I
of
mean, it's
it.
interesting seeing where the world will be in 5 years. Especially because Bitcoin, I believe, is like growing.
I'm looking at these.
Don't say nothing, please, because I don't feel like making cuts.
You don't want me to say these topics we had.
Man, look, man, don't be
Okay,
controversial.
I got one.
Okay.
Look, let's do a couple. Let's just do a couple because we had some crazy like. Can I just say one of the topics? We're not gonna talk about it, but can I say one of the topics?
Okay.
I feel like you're gonna delete the episode.
No. Just say this topic.
I'm scared.
Does it start with an E?
No, the question is why.
Okay, no, say it. Okay, just say it.
Why white?
Go for it. No, you should just say it. That's not.
Okay.
I mean, why white women and black men are the weakest links?
Okay, we're gonna say that for another episode. So
Yeah, we'll save that for. We're gonna cool off on that right now because it's a little much.
you know what? Let's do a couple of these. I got 2 or 3 that I want to talk about.
Okay.
African Americans and Africans when it comes to culture and belonging. Do you want to tackle that today, or would you rather like warm up a couple episodes, get your foot in, sit in your seat, get a little groove?
We can talk about it today because actually I talked about this with Xavier like yesterday.
When y'all had that 4-hour combo.
Yeah. Besties.
Okay.
When we like. Can you hear my stomach growling?
I did.
Do
it again. Do it again. We gotta start that.
Why is my stomach growling?
We gotta start the episode over. God damn.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let's do the clap. Look, that's the edit point. I just popped some in my eye. My claps are ass right now. Okay.
I'm gonna have to make something funny. Okay, we're say something for like when I break the
4th wall. What?
No, like when I do these little cuts. You know what I mean? So it's not weird.
Wabba doo bop is give it out. You want to scat or some shit like? You want to just scat?
Don't start.
Don't tell the backstory. Don't tell the backstory. Don't tell the backstory. Don't tell the backstory.
That is so funny. This makes I'm gonna just skip. I'm gonna just cut out some of the parts. You know what I mean?
What?
I don't want to, but like I'm coughing like a crazy person, and my stomach is growling at weird parts. So.
Nah, we keeping that stomach growl because I'm gonna rewatch.
I'll keep the stomach growl, but I'm gonna cut out the cough. So okay, let's make a break. Okay, say something into the camera at the same time, so that way I can.
We should just cover our cameras with our hands.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, uncover. Why would you do that?
And we're back.
No, do it. Okay, cover it again because you did it too slow.
I can't peek.
No, stop. Cover it. Cover it.
How can you see me? I thought you was covering it, Trick.
I can still see your screen. Okay, stop.
Okay, come on.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and we're back, everyone.
Hey, commercial.
Sorry for that short.
Shout out to our sponsors, Wet Platinum. Yiddy.
Who is Wet Platinum?
I can Google it later. So do you want to talk about the African Americans and Africans when it comes to culture and belonging?
Yeah, because it was a popular trend on Twitter for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it was.
As the African American in the podcast, I can talk about it.
I guess I'll talk about it from the perspective of an African.
Yeah.
From Sudan. Yeah.
I guess we would have to have points about it. Like, I really don't feel a way. I feel like the only thing I feel like is, I don't have a place to go call home or some shit like that. Like, I feel like it's people that have animosity towards the other one that would really have a think piece on this. Now that I think about it.
I agree. I think so my thing is with the African American debate, I never encountered this conversation until I got on the internet, like until Twitter started it. You know what I'm talking about? Because it was like, I grew up in a predominantly Black neighborhood. Mm-hmm. I hung around mostly Black kids, you know what I mean? Or African Americans.
Right.
So, and I am Black and I visually appear Black. So it's like, no one ever looked at me per se and said, oh, she's definitely 100% African. She's, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's definitely not one of us.
And they had you in Catholic school. They didn't know what you wanted.
Yes. So it's like in my mind, like again, you know, we were very much ingrained in our community. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like we would have dinners and everything. Like a lot of our close friends are happy. You know what I mean? So it's like this conversation was never had per se because I don't know. Like I guess there was no
You
like
weren't walking around a kente cloth every day.
yeah, but also in the same breath, I do have to state that like a lot of Africans do have twisted narratives on African Americans. This is just true.
Out of superiority complex?
Yeah,
Or...
superiority complex, 100%. I mean, my parents, they're like pretty open-minded, and I think I want to say a lot of it is based off of like education. I don't want to, you know, because you a lot of Africans don't necessarily learn like directly about slavery, if that makes sense. So it can. I don't want to say they don't learn about slavery. They just don't learn the extent of it.
For a lot of African Americans, our history does begin as slavery and civil rights. Right?
Yeah.
There is
So
no sense of let's give you the lineage of how you may have ended up from this area to this area. It's like we get triangular trade, and it's like, yep, my nigga, welcome. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And it hurts. It doesn't hurt, but it's like sometimes you sit there and realize, my nigga, that some of the people that, and I think about all the time with the politicians and stuff like that, I'm like, you Negroes were alive during the time where I couldn't use this water fountain, you know?
that's true. And
Even
it's odd that they're in positions of power.
even in my job, I'll load groceries up for some of these older people, and they'll get like alcohol. So I have to be like, okay, I need your birthday to, verify it. They'll be like 1948. And I'd be like, for one, you shouldn't be driving. And then two, bitch, I know you was over there being racist, but I can't kick it. I can't kick little anime in the neck yet, not on the clock.
I also think the reason a lot of Africans have a skewed perception of African Americans is because a lot of Africans kind of started gaining independence in like the later half of the 19th or the 20th century. Like Sudan gained independence in like 1955, I believe.
Okay, late knowledge.
And my dad was born a year later, So it's like when you have it so fresh to you,
yeah.
When you have it so fresh, why are you smiling?
Because I know your dad's history, so I know when he was born, the thunder cracked. I know your dad got that energy.
So yeah, I mean, like for them, their perception of African Americans was a new thing. If that makes sense. It wasn't taught to them. Like my father was not educated on African Americans because again, the British had controlled Sudan for so long. It wasn't a part of their curriculum. They just taught them about the transatlantic trade, but not necessarily slavery per se. And it wasn't until he was in college and started reading books by Black authors and following. This was, like the Nelson Mandela case that was happening down in South Africa, and uprisings began to happen around Sudan, protesting for different types of, racial rights and everything. I think that, and the, Black Panther movement and everything, and Malcolm, it's just like also Malcolm X had he had come to Sudan and then he died a couple years after, or I don't know if it was the same year. So all of that slowly started to come to Sudan, if that makes sense. But my parents, because they had access to higher education and were able to read up on that history, they have respect for African Americans. So therefore they don't see them as different than them. Does that make sense? Like if, a lot of times my mom is very excited to tell people about Sudan, the culture, everything. And it's very very open and welcoming. Cause we've had Black people be like, oh, I want to go visit Sudan. I feel like I'm one of you guys. I feel like I'm one of your people. My parents are very much like, yeah, you're one of us. Like, come to Sudan, blah, blah. We give them cultural, wear and artifacts from our country and everything, and try to make them feel included. Because in my perspective, I just feel like it's dumb to treat African Americans as lower than Africans.
That's what I was gonna say. I've never had an experience where someone tried to come at me sideways, but only on the internet pilgrims. Merchandise soon. You know what? Our merchandise should be like booties or some shit or something crazy that's not necessary. We should get those orthopedic socks where they got grips on the top and the bottom.
Oh, like the doctor socks?
Yes, Dr. Scholl's. I was gonna say on the internet, I usually it almost comes off as though they're making us feel bad because nigga, we ended up over here and then when people try to, I understand, like, okay, if I did like 23andMe, whatever the DNA test is, right? And it says, well, I did the face DNA test on Instagram, so I'm gonna just go off of that. It was like, you're 92% Nubian and 3% German and shit like that.
Okay.
And I was like, so I did the little test. I'm like, okay, I'm 93% Nubian. Cool. If I just randomly started screaming that, putting it, what is so funny?
Nothing. Just keep going.
Okay. I put it in my bio. I'm like Nubian king, and all that. But I haven't done any like. I'm just using it as like an attractor. I'm just using it as like a description rather than researching it or really giving an effort to find out what that means. That's when it feels fake. It's kind of like when a Caucasus Mountain could say, "Oh, I'm 30% Nigerian," like, and
that's a lot.
They just give you a ton of percentages. I'm a this and that. I'm a this and that, and it's like that's their identity now. And I'm just like, but you're not from that culture. You're like, you don't really pertain to any of that other than that you like Olive Garden.
Because my thing is like, I'm coming for the Africans. A lot of Africans don't know that much about their own culture. You know what I mean? Like, as a Sudanese person,
I mean, that's fine. The point I was gonna make was that even if I was to do, when I've seen it kind of expressed on the internet, I know this is anecdotal, but even if I did the 23andMe or whatever, and then I'm like, okay, well, let me go do some research about this and that. Let's say I do because I've seen this kind of go back and forth or whatever, where the person's like, well, I looked up this and I've researched, and they just like, but you're not from there. So I'm just like, you can't really fault a person for where they were born and raised.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a pushback where even if you did give the due diligence of saying, okay, well, let me do more than just go to Wikipedia and see if my family really knows anything about this lineage, or if I can read up and do my own thing. Let me find out the history of it, the politics, the cultural politics of it, the societal politics of it. I mean, societal, historical context. Yeah. It's still in a sense of saying, okay, well, you're still just a boy or a girl from fucking Arkansas. Like, it doesn't really, so I'm just like, why does it, it's kind of like, it reminds me of those Dominicans that say they're not black there, or when people from South, like, it's kind of reminiscent of that, where it's just like, put me in this, I'm this.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this last time when I've never seen a dude do it, but when women say they're Blasian, like they let you know, but I'm black and Asian. I'm not
in the hood in Vietnam, me.
Oh my. I'm so sick
Shout
of
out
it.
To the Bay.
That shit is so annoying.
It is very annoying. And it's
when the hood me, because the hood is synonymous with
that's what I'm saying. Why do some people like
they romanticize it? It's so
odd. Y'all, the hood is not where anybody wants to be from. It is full of poverty and distress.
I want to revisit this topic when we start having guests.
Yeah.
And preferably I would like to have, this is just my opinion, I mean, we can talk about this in post-production, but I would rather have another African descent and then an African American. So I'm gonna bring Xavier on probably. I feel like he would get on here, and you can bring a friend of yours or some shit, and we can kind of.
Oh, okay. I have a friend I can bring on here. Yeah, she's African.
Okay, bet. You talking about Natalie?
No, I'm talking about Hala.
We should get the real Muhammad on here. So
I could get actually Thanu, but I don't think she's
Thanu on here.
Thanu is my cousin. She lives in Sudan. She grew up in it. That would be a good perspective, actually.
She's the real Muhammad, yeah. So this is another topic.
Don't say that on camera. She's gonna curse you out.
This is a new topic. Speaking of race, what puts us back as a race? You want me to give a couple off? Do you remember yours? Love and hip hop. Love and hip hop puts us back as a race.
Love and hip hop puts us back as a race, but it's very entertaining. And
we were just talking about how
girl, Rashida and Kirk.
Rashida and goddamn Peter Kirk. Three women in the same room going, I just had a baby bomb. What you gonna do about that? Like, nigga, what's going on?
I just think it shows like really negative aspects of Black people. I feel like what it feels like, right? It's like when you watch Jersey Shore, when people watch Jersey Shore, nobody's gonna.
That's the white equivalent.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But my thing is like when people watch Jersey Shore, they don't sit there and say, wow, all white people are just like the people on Jersey Shore.
Yeah, it's right? Party fun. Everyone's dressing up for them as Halloween. It's like a not a meme, but it's like it's an aesthetic, like pump it up in like gym tan laundry. When women and they can fight, they can throw blows, they can suck on each other's toes under the covers when the camera's on. Let let 2 or 3 women throw a glass of lemonade at each other at breakfast, which is every episode on Love and Hip Hop. And now it's ghetto. Now it's this. Now it's that. And it's like,
it's just like, sorry, my little brother came in my room and
see, what's
shit
up?
out of me. I looked to my left and I was like, he's very tall. He's like tall. He's like a giant.
He came in like a thief
He came in
the
there
night.
like a giant. No, I agree with you. I think the issue is like, so my thing is like, I watch Love and Hip Hop. I do. I'm not afraid to admit that. It's terrible TV, but I like enjoy terrible TV. I used to watch Bad Girls Club too. And I don't
see, this is my era. This is my era.
In the Real Housewives, baby. I'm on
I
that.
fucked with Flavor of Love.
Oh, yeah, I used to watch Flavor of Love.
VH1 had a run. VH1 into like with the Next Bus. Them stupid shows like Pimp My Ride, shit like that. Those shows were the peak.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch those shows a lot.
I like those were.
Or what is that series on MTV? True Life. I used to love True Life.
True Life was cool.
Yeah.
I said niggas who drive with the seat all the way back with their elbow propping them up, like this. You know what I'm talking? You know how niggas be driving that? Niggas like that push us back as a race. Niggas like that push us back.
AKA he talking about Memphis niggas.
Yes, sir.
No shade, no team.
Shout out to the 901 Shelby Drive.
I hate that he said that. Ain't nothing on Shelby Drive except for some potholes. Thank you, Drake, for shouting out. Literally, and
I feel like we could talk about. I think we
ain't Drake from North Memphis. He should be shouting out North Memphis.
I feel like we could talk about the infrastructure.
Thank you for
all
shouting
of Memphis,
my hood.
But
the infrastructure of Little Rock was crazy.
Using random celebrities' logic to live life by, i.e. Kevin Gates.
Oh my God. Kevin Gates, listen. If your nigga listens to Kevin Gates, like unironically,
I was just talking about
he's bordering on
schizophrenia.
No, let's not make jokes about mental illness.
Well, you're right. Well, he got to be mental. All right, never mind. Kevin Gates got this song and I was listening to it with TJ and Xavier in the car.
You talking about the one from TikTok?
I don't know what it is, but for no, I don't know what song it is, but for like 8 seconds, and he had the shit on repeat. So I was just like, can you stop playing this when we get in the car? Literally, it was the line was he was like, and I give a dick, dick, and I was like, I don't like this song. Like I'm hearing every capital letter in the word dick. I didn't like that. And he said it 3 times to make sure it was good.
Girl, Kevin Gates gives me Dej Loaf vibes. Who the fuck is still giving Dej Loaf airtime? Can we talk about it? Who is giving her
Get off Dej Loaf.
airtime?
Get off Dej Loaf.
Try me.
I'm a kiss whole
motherfucking family. Girl.
It was hard.
Girl.
That back up, I'll be back up. Ooh, yeah. No, that shit was hard. You gotta give it that one.
I don't know. Vine ruined it for me.
Okay. Allowing Tyler Perry to make the same movies.
Man, okay, let's talk about it. Tyler Perry, what the fuck? Why do black women have to suffer in every movie? In every movie we gotta suffer. When I watched, what is that movie where he threw the kids off the balcony for Colored Girls?
Michael Jackson?
Don't disrespect When I watched For Colored Girls, I don't know what I thought this movie was gonna be. I don't really watch movies like that. And when I saw it, my best friend, shout out to my bestie, she told me like, okay, this movie might shock you a little bit. Be prepared. You tired?
I've been up since 6 a.m., nigga. That's where I work.
Oh my God.
That's why my eye about to twitch. Hold up. You see it? My left eyelid. It's been twitching every night.
Oh, why am I hungry? Guys, I don't know why that's happening.
I'm kidding.
I'm just gonna have to put like sound effects every time it happens.
Put like badoing.
I'm gonna put that.
Dumb
I'm gonna put you saying badoing.
Either say that or do Xavier's. Or you can do.
I need to get him to record it for me.
Let me do the.
Okay.
We could table it, but let that be an option. Yes.
Yeah, girl, Tyler Perry
I'm a
needed
mad black woman. I'm sick of him. I'm
girl.
sick of these wigs. I'm sick of him dressing up as this big ass mammy. I'm sick of
Women
this.
have suffered through so much.
I'm sick of this 6'8" nigga with ashy ankles dressing up in these mammy dresses. Hot Cheetos puts us back as a race.
Why? I love Hot Cheetos.
Hot flaming Lays puts us.
You only doing that because you know listen, in the description box below, I will put a petition because they changed the recipe in the hot Cheeto hot Lays.
Hold on. You sitting there drinking water, you burping, you gassy and shit all on this live stream. I'm gonna put my candy back in my mouth.
Gassy. I don't want to do it no more.
I'm kidding. Hold on, that hurt for real. Chill. That was uncalled for. My bad.
I came out with you.
Don't edit.
I might kick that. I might keep that. No! It was funny.
He was like, how he know? Okay. What double standards are you not okay with?
Proposing. Let me tell you something right now. I ain't getting on no knee for no nigga. The day I do that,
mine was men having to propose. Crease your shoes.
Yes, men need to propose. I'm okay with those double standards because I'm not getting on the ground.
No, crease your.
I'm not getting on no ground to propose. You niggas already put us through enough, man. Y'all already put us through enough.
What's that picture of that dude praying to the sun on the sidewalk and some Hirachis on his little rug? That's what I need y'all to do. I need you to do that with the double bag. That's what I want you to do. I want y'all to get your little cute little rug from Better Homes Garden, and I want you to get on that knee.
Why are my veins popping out my forehead?
Oh, a double standard I'm not okay with. Men having to pay for the first date. I will. Cause I'm daddy fat sacks. I can do that. It ain't nothing to be a dollar millionaire.
Expose you?
It ain't nothing to be a.
You want me to expose you?
It ain't nothing to be a dollar millionaire, but it ain't nothing to do that.
I ain't gonna expose you.
I don't like that it's expected.
You're right. I think I don't really.
Because even if you pull your card out, like stop, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be like real quick, and then I'm gonna handle my card. I'm gonna have to handle you. I'm gonna have to body slam you, but.
I don't know. I
Protect
really,
black women.
maybe it's just because my culture, because my parents don't really let me accept money. So like when people pay for me, I get really, really uncomfortable. So I try to cover my own bill. But I just feel like, somebody told me that when I do that, that's just allowing niggas to run over me. And I was just like, I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like if I'm meeting someone for the first time on a date, it's a date. I don't even know this person that well. So if we're going on a date for the first time.
What I don't like is when men or women, well, I can't even say men, because usually it's like men usually pay for the date. We've all heard that one girl that's like, oh, I use these niggas for a free meal, or I'm just entertained. I'd have had a friend that a girl did that too, and I was like, you are so that's broke B-word behavior.
Bum behavior. Do not do that. I don't
say the B word for me. Say the B word because I can't do it.
Bum bitch behavior.
Thank you, because I'm just like
it's a little bummy.
I'm like, how hungry are you that you have to entertain 6 niggas to make sure you eat throughout the week?
Okay, like I feel like people would promote it on the internet by saying like, scam these niggas, get a bag, blah blah.
Yeah, of course, and it's jokes, and some people take that shit to heart. But that's the same.
I don't know. I just don't really, do you? If you need to get some free meals, I don't judge you. To me, it is a little brokey make broke. That's okay.
Okay, well, if we let women get free meals, don't be mad when niggas want to borrow a car.
Niggas, look. I live in Memphis.
Don't be mad when niggas want to take a trip.
Niggas will push they bitches Nissan Altima all up and down the E-way.
Or Central.
All up and down. All up and down Poplar, everywhere.
Another double standard I'm not okay with. Men having to mow the lawn. Get your greasy ass out there. And you put on
I've mowed the lawn before.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I've mowed the lawn before.
Men, another double standard I'm not okay with. Men not being able to listen to R&B in the car with the fellas. Like, I hate when I be jamming to some Donnell Jones or some.
Blame the patriarchy.
Exactly. It's like, hey man, it's a bunch of men up in here, bro. Put on some hard music, bro. My dick hard. Oh nigga, why you on strong? It's just R&B. You can't vibe. Like, come on, bro. You got to be in sexy time.
You're right. I don't know if I like that.
Now these are double standards I am okay with. Women having to give birth. Hey.
Oh, on TikTok,
Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
I was on TikTok and I saw a lot of women talk about their birthing experiences, and women were talking about how they got diabetes when they were pregnant,
My mom got that.
how some of their uteruses fell. How one lady, her intestines fell, like when she was peeing in the bathroom, it just like fell out. It was just crazy shit. Or like how the baby can sometimes, if you're pushing it, it can come out in like a cone head shape.
Oh, the cone heads.
Yeah, but their head goes back to normal, but it's just like
shit.
The amount of
them the kids that be getting roasted. They're like, hey, bro, what?
No, but their head goes back to normal. Like, I think it's just because their heads are so soft. But yeah, women go through a lot during birth, and bro, it's people don't treat us right.
Listen, what's some double standards that you are okay with?
Okay, I know we just talked about paying. I am okay. How did you find this picture so quickly?
I had it on my flash drive.
Had it in the tuck. Oh, I can't wait till we can start inviting really odd guests on this platform. Yeah. We need to start hitting up strangers.
Let me I bought his book. Let me go hit up Obama real quick.
Who? Obama?
Obama.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He ain't doing shit now anyway. Not that.
I was more so thinking of like interesting people who have like really ridiculous lives on the internet,
Yeah, so we should do some interviews.
Yeah.
Do you wanna talk about the clothing beauty trends we hated? Because
boot-cut jeans.
Yeah.
Man.
If you got that on, don't even look my way. That's an instant.
What do they call them in Arkansas? Didn't you have a nickname for them?
These LED belts. Talana Massey. I'm looking at you right now. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Talana Massey. you had a blue LED belt you got from the mall when you went to Park Plaza in 2005.
Don't come.
And I'm mad because she didn't let me put my name on it. You can program your name on it. She didn't let me do that.
What's them? Okay, I don't know. There was a lot of trends that I hated, but I'm more so comparing it to like school trends, which I don't know if I should do that.
Silly bands.
No, like okay, in my school, because we used to wear uniform, we would wear like the polo shirt, and then we would put like a vest over it, so our titties would pop out. I used to hate that. It was very ugly.
What I used to hate is the goddamn. Here we go, right here. When niggas, there was an era where niggas was like, everything I wear is about to be polo. Everything I wear is about to be polo.
Oh yeah,
polo shoes, Sperry's with the cargo shorts, and that era
was polo. Let me tell you something. Polo sets us back as a race.
New Boys.
Polo sets us back as a race. I used to be addicted to the New Boys. Like addicted.
Jerky.
Man, what happened to him? Somebody said Tinashe ruined their career.
Really?
Yeah.
Was she a part of the group?
No, but I think she was dating one of them, and one of them just like went off the.
Feelers.
I agree. Feelers are very ugly.
Baby fat hoodies.
No, baby fat hoodies are it.com
right now.
I'm gonna still wear them. I still have my baby fat hoodie from when I was a kid. It's
corduroy pencil skirts.
Shout out to I hate corduroy. Yes, I hate it.
And all those girls. Steve Madden as a brand.
I agree. And Michael Kors. I just hate Michael Kors because I just don't like the M and the K. I just think it's like a very odd design. It's just a little weird.
I'm sick of niggas wearing Steve Madden dress shoes to prom. They don't look good, bro. Your shit, you already got your shit.
What's them shoes? It's like it's always fake Louboutins, and they love to say that it's real, but we all know it's fake.
Who is over there front like it's real?
With the little spikes on them. Niggas used to wear them to prom.
Those are Steve Madden. That's what I'm saying. They do not look good.
But they would have a red bottom. Niggas be like, yeah, I got some red bottoms. Yeah. Which is very annoying. It's just a little weird.
Fan behavior. Okay, I don't know about at your school, but niggas used to wear rubber bands on their ankles so that they could show, because to make them like if your pants was too tight, they would put rubber bands on them to where they'd be joggers, and you can still see the shoe and shit. Because niggas was still wearing pants where they was walking on their pants. They was walking on their pants because it was too long.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if
This shit right here.
actually I saw a dude at the gas
niggas still
station
had
with
that.
this haircut.
Let me
Like
tell you this.
a couple months ago.
Them big fat goofy watches where the face is this big, a big ass circle that you can get at the mall.
What's them? I can't think of the clothing item. Girls used to wear it all the time.
Pastries.
Oh, does anybody remember like the perfumes with the Harajuku dolls or whatever?
Why are you saying that like we got an audience? Does anybody remember?
I'm talking like we're manifesting it. Goddamn.
That's true.
Man, look, man.
Hey man, say man.
Oh, look at you. He claimed he hate Memphis, but look at him picking up Memphis lingo.
Nigga, that is not.
You talking about the beauty supply sandals? That is Memphis lingo.
You had these.
I did. Me and my mama definitely had matching pairs.
All the colors. I remember a girl named Chantrell Blue in elementary. I had a crush on. I gave her some Valentine's candy in 4th grade. Chantrell Blue had every color. Rain, sleet.
These were some of the best shoes. You know what? I'm
was
actually might go
wearing
pick
these.
some up when I get better.
Miss Me jeans.
What you talking about, Miss Me jeans?
You don't know what Miss Me jeans are?
Pull them up. I might know what they are. I don't know.
Oh my god! I wish I could share my screen. I bet I can. I'm not doing it right now though. Miss Me jeans are those jeans that white women wear that have the bedazzled crosses in the back pockets. Yes. Oh.
I like Miss Me jeans. I didn't like the way they flared out. Yes, Stunner shades. I had some.
Pastry, pencil thin eyebrows, black lipstick.
Yeah, my mom used to wear the pencil thin eyebrows. That was her life. I actually have a picture of her like behind me with the brows. They were super thin.
I freak with
And then like the dark liner around the lip. I kind of like it though. Some people can pull it off.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. This ain't a trend, but ladies, fix this shit. I'm so sick of this. And I'm gonna stay out of women's business.
You already in women's business. Go ahead, go.
Well,
you came for our shoe choices.
I'm not gonna lie. And this ain't no hot take. When I see this, I immediately think the woman's vagina is just not cap ready. I just immediately feel like it's like musty or.
Why would you? Okay.
How can I say it? Imagine if you see a nigga with some mustard and ketchup stains on his shirt, you like, I know his dick stank. Like you could, like as a woman, what are some things that when you see a nigga, you be like, I know the middle of your ass crack smell like swamp.
When niggas wear like them big ass pants with those shoes, it's like a shoe. I can't explain it. It's like them shoes. They look like dress shoes, but they're not. Yeah, and then they wear them big ass
lugs, Birdman's lugs.
I don't know, but it's like, and then they wear and their drawers are shown. I just know they.
When your yoga pants look like this, and you might not be able to see it, there is a difference between right and tight and saggy.
You know what? Don't come for us because you know what I mean. Sizing is crazy. Sizing is crazy.
Let me show you some. What was the actress from Martin? What was her name? What was her name?
Which one?
The light-skinned woman.
Gina
from Martin.
I'm right here.
I'm still
here. I did not.
Gina,
Martin was not a funny TV show.
If you go to Gina's Instagram page, I guarantee you 3 shillings. That girl got a video picture of her in some yoga pants. And them shits is so flabby and saggy in the middle. I just don't like it. I just hate the way it looks.
Talking about bad fits, y'all should follow the Joe button.
That shit is freaking.
Oh my God. That page is ridiculous. Does Joe Budden follow that page?
Yes.
Is he aware?
Yes.
Why does he dress like that?
Because he ain't got no damn sense.
I've just never seen somebody. That's why he's so fucking mad. That's why he's so angry.
Okay. Do you want to touch on things that, I mean, we can just get these little quick, easy little topics just to create a dialogue. What do you think of, did you think of some things that will make life easier? I said if homeless people had Cash App, that would make this shit way easier.
I think some homeless people have Cash App, but like in our society, I think people are so aggressive towards homeless people because, you know, America, what you know, we honor individualism. So it's like if a homeless person come up to you and say, "Can you give me some money?" and pulls out their phone, "Can you cash at me like $5?" I would do it. You know, most people get mad. Most people get irate. Especially white people. They hate homeless people. White people hate homeless people.
I'd be like, how you paying for that phone?
Homeless people can have things. They're just regular people that have just lost, you know, a job, maybe an apartment, maybe they got evicted, you know. A lot of homeless people have phones and a lot of things, Alexander. Ignorant hot take.
The Discord got a message for you.
What did they say?
Oh, it's backwards.
How we miss her. Aww.
They miss you, dog.
Aww. I know I was down bad because of COVID. I was planning to make a return.
She said she missed. Yeah, I'm gonna put MITH. Okay.
I ain't got no lisp.
Male birth control.
Yeah, males need birth control for sure.
Did you ever find out how you would kill me? We said, how would we kill each other?
How would you go first?
Nah, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that for another episode.
Okay, fine. Let's save it for another episode then.
One of the things you know I do considering.
We're so unfair.
Okay, now this could be our last time because I feel like we didn't kind of up to the whole.
Did we hit? Did we hit like internet though?
I feel like in the beginning.
Yeah, I like the podcast though.
Yeah. I guess I won't delete it.
Yeah.
We can end off on this little topic. What are things that you knowingly do that is considered hating? That you know when you do it, you're like,
I forget which what was happening yesterday, but I was going on a rant with Sydney yesterday on the phone, and she was like, she looked at the camera, and she was like, "Is it bothering you? Is it affecting you?" And I was like, "Damn, sis, you really gave me a think piece." But bitch, let me have my moment to rant about this. I think what irritated me. Okay, I don't know if this is hating, but I hate when people on Twitter give like terrible hot takes and everybody eats it up. That shit drives me crazy, but it is hating because I'm not judging them or anything, but it's just like,
give me some attention. Give me some attention.
No, like sometimes I'll be like, man, I be giving some good hot takes.
This is my
This is the shit y'all retweet.
Like on the YouTube channels that I watch, when a YouTuber tells me to like make sure I like the video, I don't do it because I'm like, you shouldn't have told me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Little shit like
I do that too. When they're like, make sure you like, subscribe, follow.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it.
At work, if you got plans and they sound more fun than mine, I will not switch shifts for you.
That's actually hating. Like, that's actually hating.
Can I switch shifts with you? I gotta go with my family vacation to LA. I'm like, sorry, busy.
That is like,
you're going where? Hating. You're going where? Out of a 10-mile radius? Can't. Sorry about that. Should have told me there was a death. You know what I mean? If you get in the shoes, I accidentally will scuff them bad boys up. Accidentally.
Alexander, you're just dangerous. You're just dangerous.
I'm on X Games mode.
You are. I don't know if I just hate on things that aren't like, I don't know. I don't really hate. Depends.
I purposely don't like Instagram models pics because I don't want them to get another like. I'm like, you already got enough. Your head's already big. You don't need my like.
Yeah, you are a real hater.
I'm gonna freeload.
You are a hater. We got a hater alert. Hater alert.
If you use Tumblr, I judge you.
Nigga, just say me. What's wrong with you? So I use Tumblr.
You want to go ahead and end the show because you about to go crazy.
I use Tumblr.
I might have to mute you. Yeah, I had to ask something. Never mind. Oh, I did mute you. My bad. How I mute you? Oh shit.
Am I muted?
You were. My power. My power.
Period. Niggas start. You give too much to men and they take a lot. Okay, unmute.
Unmute. Okay, yeah.
I feel like we rushed this episode.
You feel like you rushed?
Yeah, a little bit.
No, I don't feel rushed. I feel like there was some like hot topics. Not hot topics, but like quick little
tidbits. Yeah.
We're
getting our feet wet.
Those were left in the tuck though. Like we supposed to do this like a month ago. You know.
Yeah. We never got around to it.
Keep in mind.
I got sick.
Our first topic was why white women and black men wouldn't date. So I mean, when we first did this, just so y'all know, we've done this before. It was like 40 minutes, and it's still recorded.
No, that shit took a left field turn. We became black supremacists very quickly.
We literally became the black QAnon. And
we became very disrespectful.
And
quickly.
after episode, I was like, I enjoyed myself. Let's go ahead and upload it. And she was like, we can't upload this because somebody wants a future and a career and shit like that. And I get it. You don't want it to come back and bite you in the ass, but fuck it. Like, you know.
I mean, it's not even that. It's just like the amount of disrespect I was throwing.
No, yeah, we went crazy.
I was shocked.
I actually can pull up a sound bite of it.
Man, don't do that. No. I'm about to. The show's over.
Okay, damn.
You're not about to embarrass me on the internet like this. No.
I definitely had a snippet where you was like, you was sounding like Nicki Minaj, like fucking slaves for freedom. Like that's how you was coming. That's how you was talking. But Harriet fucking tell me what's.
I love Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj.
She ass now.
Let me say something.
Ass old.
Back to the internet. I was a barb. I was such a barb, and I was. You gonna stop disrespecting Nicki Minaj?
Okay,
I'm not. Pusha T. Okay. Anyway,
that nigga.
Nicki Minaj was like everything for me. I'm so dramatic.
Keep in mind, I think you need to disclose she ran a Stan account. So.
I didn't run a Nicki Minaj Stan account. I ran a Beyonce Stan account because Beyonce is also one of my favorite singers. I'm not going to admit that. Yes, I was on the internet for a very long time.
If someone has the ability to run a Stan account for anybody, then their opinion on anybody, I'm gonna take that into account. Okay,
I was young. I was impressionable. I literally was like maybe like 13, 14. I was lonely,
Before we head out, what is something that you're tired of people saying as far as a saying?
It's the blank for me. I hate that shit. Can we retire it? It's so annoying.
I've been begging for this shit since like 2016. Can we please stop saying sis and sus and so? That shit is so fucking annoying. Oh, that shit bugs me. Come on, sis.
This isn't a bad thing, but I hate sus. I hate sus. Oh my god. I don't know why. It used to drive me crazy. People in school. Yeah, that's my sus. Nope.
Do you understand that for so long when I said S-U-S, I thought people kept saying sus, like suspect. So for the longest time, I didn't realize it was a variant of sis. They were like sus.
I don't think I liked when people used to say fam. That shit was so cringy.
Fam bam.
Yeah, they'd be like, "What's up, fam? Hey,
what's
fam.
What's up,
let's keep that to the UK. Let's keep that to the UK, brethren. Okay. Let's not bring that over here."
You was gonna get that accent off at least once.
I was gonna get off with that accent, and I succeeded.
Period. What was I gonna say? Yeah, niggas were saying famo, fam, bam, family.
Oh god. Oh, you know what I hate when niggas do? I hate when niggas see other niggas and they're like,
"What up, big bro?
That's all you, bro."
Yeah.
That's all you, bro. Man, just say he look good. Like, why you gotta be like, "That's all you, bro"?
Because it's masculinity. I'll tell nigga if he look handsome, "Oh, you look good today." I will fuck you. Like, I'll tell him. It'll be a good ordeal. It's just a compliment, dog.
What time is it?
Well, you got to get out of here because I said
no, because it's getting late. I can tell because you starting to get a little out of pocket.
What you mean? Okay.
Out of pocket.
Nigga saying,
my whole peas is in this mic. You hear it, girl? You can hear my peas.
I had another one in mind that people used to say they used to bug the shit out of me. I know my cousins still be saying "cuzzo." What's up, cuzzo? Instead of cousin.
You talking about? Wait, I don't think we're talking about the same cousin.
What up, cuzzo? I got a good guest that we should bring.
Who?
You know, a lot of my cousins make music.
Yeah.
One of my cousins was in high school during the time that we were on MySpace.
Okay, period. Oh, yeah.
And he was in a boy band.
Oh, you have a lot of older cousins.
That's what I'm saying. And
yeah,
he was doing he's still doing music and videos and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
and
interesting combo.
Smell like Vaseline and all that. So I feel like he could give us an interesting. I mean, he's busy because I tried to ask him to come on the podcast before. He was like, "Yeah," but yeah, I think that'd be funny as hell if he came over here and said, "Yeah, we was just trying to be some great." Because they legit was making movies.
That would be funny.
And they was like the Little Rock Pretty Ricky.
Okay.
I showed you pictures. They had like armies.
Yeah, they was matching and everything.
And they had shows.
Yeah.
Everybody, go look up "Do the Hammerhead Dance." It's like "Do the Hammerhead." Y'all probably remember that song.
I remember that song.
My cousin's in the video, and that video was shot in my neighborhood.
Oh, Oh, you talking
Yes.
about John Barrow?
Yes. Rapid wow.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I have anything else to say or add to this. I got homework to do. So,
Oh shit.
how should we sign this off? Should we think of a sign off? The right store with the right price every day. Academy. No. All right. You could have just said no. You didn't have to laugh.
I didn't like that. That was
No. We gonna do something. Chill.
that nigga broke out singing. What about you?
Stanley Steamers. Like, what are we about to do? What are we gonna do? He got me.
Like, stop.
This nigga really let me down his hill. Help me come up with
This man got a little excited. Okay. Let's do the twin name thing.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I gotta start it off.
We gotta count it off. Are we lagging behind or are we at the same?
No, I think one of them, I think they go back and forth. They like, hey, what's happening, IG? What's happening? Okay, I'm gonna do this. When I do this, we gonna say it's twin now.
Okay.
Because remember, they was turning around. It's like,
Let's turn around.
like Beavis and
My track's
Butthead.
gonna start showing. Okay, let's turn around. Hold on.
Mine too. Shit, hold up. Let me get my leave out.
Okay, let's go. What's
good, IG?
What did they say after that?
What's happening?
It's twin now. Good motherfucking
vibes only.
Super good vibes.
Super good vibes only.
Y'all, I'm sorry we're so corny.
And then they said,
Brained in us.
yeah, they try to get us fault. Yeah. No, we just gonna keep going up. I swear. Like they was ad-libbing.
You got the whole script down.
They was ad-libbing the combo, bro. He said, we love